Hi everyone, so for the month of November all my projects that are going on my YouTube channel are going to be made using either Christmas paper or Christmas stamps or both. And my usual video always goes live on a Tuesday morning, and I am going to be trying to do an extra video on a Thursday for the month of November, so that should be 2 videos every week for the month of November. By the time you get to see this project, several of them will have already been posted and gone live. Today's video I'm going to show you how to make a mini album, so something a little bit different than a card. And this is one project I've made using the Whimsy and Wonder and Whimsical Trees products. And today's project I'm going to make using the gingerbread and peppermint sweet. Now I'm going to be giving these away, but they're going to be for UK subscribers only. So what I want you to do, in the comments section directly under this video, I want you to tell me which one you prefer. You can say whimsy or gingerbread, and tell me where you're from, so what county or town in the UK. I will draw 2 names at random from all the people that asked for whimsy and all the people that asked for gingerbread. Then I'll post the details on my blog, so make sure that you're subscribed to my blog, and the address is here on the screen. And then you will have a certain amount of time to contact me, probably 7 days from the day I post the winners. And once you contact me, you need to send me your address, and I'll pop this in the post, whichever one you've won, in the post to you. If you don't contact me within 7 days, I'll redraw it and give it to somebody else. So let me show you what's inside. So as I say, this is the first one I've made, and this is using the Whimsy and Wonder and the Whimsical Trees. It's got a belly band on it. It's in one of our ombre gift bags, and then here's the little mini album. So this is all done in all the colours that's in this suite. So he's got a front cover with some decoration. The back cover's just got the designer series paper. And then when you open this up, it's got little pockets. So it's got a pocket here and it's got a pocket here. You can replace these with photographs, or you can, put little photographs on these die cut shapes. It's entirely up to you, or you can make them into journaling cards. So that's the first page. Then you've got a big space here that you could add another photograph or anything you want. Your second page is the same, different paper, all from the same suite, but you've got the die cut shape in both, and then you've got a little bit of decoration. Again, this is all just pattern paper on the back. And then this is your third page, again with your little nested shapes, and you've got space for another photograph or whatever you want to do, and space here. Now this particular one was all done, apart from the front and back cover, which is in cardstock, this was all done in the double-sided designer series paper, and this fits into the ombre envelope and is held together with the belly band. So you could either use this, or if you're a parent and you have those school photographs done of your children at Christmas time, you could put some photographs in this and send it off to somebody. It's entirely up to you. As I say, the one I'm going to be doing today is going to be made using the gingerbread and peppermint sweet, and I'm going to be using cardstock for this one and decorating it with the paper. I've already prepared 2 of the pockets, so I'm going to do one other one with you, and then I've got the front covers already pre-cut. And for this particular one, I'm going to be using the gingerbread and peppermint memories and more pack to decorate. Now this pack isn't just for scrapbooking or memory keeping. You can use this, obviously like this, like I'm using it today in this mini album. But in our catalogue, as part of this gingerbread and peppermint suite, there are envelopes and cards, and the catalogue that this suite is in is all the details are on page 9, and it's our holiday catalogue, which is current until the 3rd of January. And in here you'll see the Memories and More pack, you'll see the cards and envelopes, and there are ideas of how to use the Memories and More packs with the cards and envelopes. So, you know, if you're stuck for ideas, just have a look in the catalogue, and then obviously our annual catalogue is still current until May next year. So I'll just give you a quick look at what's in here. So you've got some, look like little cooling racks in black and white. You've got the Memories and More card pack, and I think there's 6 of each. So you've got your sugar and spice and everything nice, and then on the back you've just got plain patterned, which matches the paper. Then this is the next set. This one says Memories in the Making, and then again you've got stripes on the back, and this is a paper that's in the set. You've got Made with Love Always, and another one of the pattern designs. It's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas, and again pattern paper. You've got these like journaling cards with a Christmas tree on, and again this pattern paper is in the 6x6 pack. And then you've got Happy Holidays with the bauble, and again stripes. So they're all the Memories and More cards. And then you get 2 packs of stickers with snowflakes and little like cooking utensils and oven gloves and trees and stars. 2 packs of the stickers. So Merriest Christmas, Your Friendship Makes the Season Sweeter, and you get 2 packs of those. And then you get the bigger Memories and More cards, and again you get 6 of each. So you've got this one that looks like a postcard with the designs from the paper, and these are in the dies as well, and then plain paper on the back. You've got recipe card, cookie recipe, you know, name, bake time, ingredients, oven temperature, and you can write a recipe on there, and pattern paper on the back. So if you didn't want to use the recipe card, you could use this as a matting layer for a photograph, because obviously it's pattern paper on the reverse side. And then again this one, Wishing You a Sweet Christmas, and pattern paper on the back. So this is the Memories and More pack, which I'm going to be using with this album today. Now I've also pulled out another one of the ombre gift bags. All the products that I've used for both albums will be listed directly under the video, and will also be in the accompanying blog post over on my website. I'm not sure with doing this one in card whether it will fit into this ombre gift bag. If not, I'll maybe try and come up with something else for it to go in, even if it's just a clear, you know, plastic bag or something. I've also pulled out some of the doilies which I've got, but I don't know whether I'm going to use them or not. I've got the red basic rhinestones. They're still a current product which I may use, and I've also got the snowflakes which I used in this project, so I've pulled those out. And I've also got the holiday rhinestone basic jewels, which are in various different colours. So I've pulled, you know, a few bits and different pieces out, and I'll see what I'm going to use. So for your front and back cover, you need 2 pieces of cardstock, which are 4 by 4.5, scored on both pieces at 1/2 inch, and they'll make your front and back covers. And then, as I say, I've already got 2 of the pages made. You could make as, you know, put as many pages as you want in these. My little albums have got 3 pages, or will have 3 pages in each album. So to save a little bit of time, I've already pre-cut and scored this, but I'll just go over it again. So this is 8 1/4 by 6, and it's been scored at 1/2 inch, 4 inches, 7.5 inches. Then I've turned it and scored it at 1.5. I'm going to bring in my bone folder and burnish now all these score marks, and this does make a difference. If you've not got a bone folder, just add one onto your next order. It just gives everything that professional finish. So I'm just going to open up one of my sections now just to refer to. So the first thing you need to do is, with the 1/2 inch side over on the left, you need to cut away this bottom rectangle. So just cut up and chop that away. Then cut up the middle on the 4 inch score line and cut up on the last score line. Okay, this section here I'm going to halve. This is going to become a glue tab, so I'm just going to fold that out of the way, and I'm just going to do this by eye. You could use a paper trimmer, it's entirely up to you. Just chop a piece away, and I would give yourself at least 1/2 inch. So now it's looking like this. Then this right hand rectangle gets cut away. So that's what you've got, 1.5 inches, and just put a little mark. So I'm just going to turn this round so that I can make a little mark. So I've made a mark at 1.5 inches, okay? And basically how this is going to fold, it's going to fold like so. This is going to fold in because that's going to become your glue tab. This is going to fold over, and this comes up, and this one goes inside. And you're going to chop away from the 1.5 inch mark up to the point. Now you can make this steeper if you want, and you'll have more of an opening and you'll see more of your pattern paper. It's entirely up to you, but the ones I've done on this one are all done at 1.5 inches. On the other one, I think one was done at 1.5 and one was cut further down, but again, it's entirely up to you. So if you open this up, you can see, I can see where my 1.5 inch mark is. I'm just going to mark it on the outside, and I'm going to cut on an angle up to this middle section. Like so. So now when that folds back over and that goes in, this creates your 2 pockets. You could round the corners of this if you wanted to, it's entirely up to you. But before I glue it all together, I'm going to put in the paper, which, as I say, I've already cut. So let me just, that one's for that one, that one's for that one. This is the paper I'm using for this one. So the matting layer for inside measures 3 5/8 by 4 3/8, and the piece for the front of the flap measures 3 5/8 by 1 3/8. So this is going to go in here. So I'm just going to apply, I'm using wet glue, just gives me a little bit more wiggle room, and I know that it's a good stick, so it should stick inside and stay in place nicely. So I'm going to pop that in there, and then this one's going to go on here. Now again, with it being double-sided paper, you can turn it over, it's entirely up to you, but I'm just going to stick with the same pattern, I think, on both pockets. Then you need adhesive on here because this is going to stick to it. And what you can do with this one, you can just angle cut a little bit, because sometimes depending on what you're using, it might just buckle with the seam coming over. So you fold it up, you're not sticking this down because obviously you want something to be able to slide right into the bottom. So you're just applying the glue on the outside. Don't use too much because you don't want it oozing out. And then this flap is going to fold in and that's going to stick there, so you need to apply glue here. So as you fold this over, make sure you tuck in that flap in, and then I would just burnish it and hold it down for it to stick. And I'll just recap because I've done that one wrong. So on this one I cut this end flap off, and you don't cut it off, you just cut into it so that when this sticks down you've got a flap there to hold it in place. But it doesn't matter, I'll just apply a very thin bead of glue and there'll still be enough room to use this to tuck something in. So I'll just recap on that in a minute for you once I've got this stuck down. And I've not cut any paper for this because obviously I'm going to be putting cards or something in here, so I decided to leave this one blank, but you could cut some more paper and, you know, cut it depending on how far down you cut this. As I say, mine came down 1.5 inches and cut up. You'll just have to adjust your paper size accordingly depending on how you cut yours. So that's what you've got now. So you've got a flap here and you've got a flap here. So let's just come back to this original. So these were this was how it was on the long side, 1/2 inch for, and whatever I said earlier, was it 7 or 7.5. You cut away the left hand rectangle, you chop half off the next one because that's going to form your glue tab. And then this one, by mistake, I've cut this one off. You leave it on, you just cut into it and mitre it. And then that, when that folds in, that folds in, and that's how you glue that one. And then you've got a flap, okay? But it will be, you know, okay here. I just won't be, on this particular pocket, I won't be able to get anything as wide in. But it just saves me doing another one for the video. So I'm going to bring in the next one and do the paper. So that's my 3 pages. Now I'm going to bring in the Memories and More pack and see what I can use from here. So these will fit in nicely. So you could just put plain paper in and stick a photograph on, or you could use, you know, the saying as it is, sugar and spice and everything nice. What I might do, I might cut up some of these bigger ones and use these as matting layers for inside. So this one says memories in the making, so I might pop that one in there. And then this one I might put the Christmas tree in if it will go in. This is the one that I flat wrong, but it will still go in, so that's good. So I've got those 3 for now. And then let's see what we've got. So I've got the snowflakes and the die cut words. So will that go on there? That could go on there or there. Then we've got Merriest of Christmas. I think that one looks nice on there. So I'll put that one on there. Then there's these little, I don't know what these are actually, like little sugar candies or something. I'm not actually sure what they are. Put those 2 there. This one I'm thinking we'll go with that one, Your Friendship. Put that one on this side. Your friendship makes the season sweeter. And then let's see what we've got. Little snowflake on that one. And then this one might have to be this one again. And I'll put a couple of the little candies or whatever they are on there. Could add a little snowflake to that. Maybe a little star to that. And then I've got these red rhinestones. Bring him a little take your pick tool, maybe add a couple of the little red rhinestones. Like so. And then I think I may cut up some of these and just pop them in the back. I'm not sure. Or I might just leave them. No, I'll cut them up. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably go for a green one on that one. I don't know if the red on the red might be too much. I might do red on that one, green on that one, and the brown on that one. So I just need to see how big I need to cut them. So if I cut it at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, I think might work. Might do it that way actually. So let's do, I'm just trying to work this out. Let's do 3 1/4. See what this looks like. Pop that one in the back. It might need to be less. So what if I just cut that out? So if I make that 3 3/4, or that could go in there, and the other one could go in the back. I quite like that one in the front actually though. And put that one I think in the back. So this is now 3¼ by 3¾ so let me just do the others. So 3¼ by 3¾ 3¼ by 3¾ and then I think what I might do is just angle this slightly and use that one as a template to cut the other side. So now I've made like little tags. Then I'm going to bring in my crocodile and punch a hole through all 3. And I've got some red and brown ribbon. I think I might try the brown first. Don't need a lot. Let's just try this. About 5½ inches of ribbon. Feed that through. And pull it through. Let's do the same with this one. So 5½. Quite a long way. So let's see what we've got now. So which one's going to go in which? So I might put the green one into the one that's got the red on it. And then this one that's predominantly green, I'll use this cinnamon cider. And then this one that's got all 3 colours, I'll use the red. So that's like 3 pages. Then I've got my front and back cover. What you could also do with these little strips that you cut off, you could put them on the back, or you could put more paper on the back, or the bits that you've cut away from the big memories and more cards you could put on the back. You know, I'm just giving you the kind of basic ideas. Right, so I want some paper for the front now that's going to kind of tie it all together. So I might use this one. Now I just can't remember what size I cut my designer series paper, so I'm just going to measure this. So I need 3¼ by 4¼ I think. So let's do 3¼ by 4¼ Yeah, that's going to go on the front, and then I'll get another piece for the back. So I'll just put all these bits and pieces away. I've got a few bits of die cuts that I cut a while ago and I haven't used, so I'll see if I can use any of these on the front. Again, I'm just applying some wet glue and cutting the panel for the front and the back. I've not made mini albums for years. When my daughter was little, I used to make loads of mini books and mini albums. And when I saw this one, I thought, what a cute idea. So what I might do now, I might put this on here and pop this up on dimensionals. I'm going to use my black dimensionals just because they're handy. So when you've got a suite of products like this, I think it makes it so much easier to create with, because everything just matches. So what I might do is put a rhinestone in the middle of this star. Put a red rhinestone in the middle there. That then ties the other bits together. And then you need to get all your pages together. You need to get your front and your back, which I've stuck the paper on upside down, but you'll just have to forgive me. So when you're sticking your paper on the back, make sure you orientate your paper. Then I'm just going to find my reverse tweezers and just hold it all together. And then I'm going to use the big hole on my crocodile. In fact, I might have to do it on the other side. It's better. So hold it all together. And I think I put 2 holes in the other one. So just doing this by eye. So I'll pop. And I'm just putting the holes on this 1/2 inch section. And the crocodile goes through everything in one go. Makes it so much easier. And then I think I'll use red ribbon. So I'm just going to feed this through if I can. I need to get find a stylus and just push this through. This is probably far too much ribbon. Push that through. And using these reverse tweezers makes it so much easier to tie a bow or put holes in this album, because it just holds it all together nicely. Although my bow tying skills could probably do with a lesson or 2. Let's just try that again. Take the tweezers off, and then I'm going to leave the ribbon quite long, because then if you wanted to add more pages, you've got more ribbon to work with. Okay, so that's how it's looking so far. So you've got your front cover, you've got your inside little card, which again, you can turn over and just put a photograph on if you want to. You've got the tag here. Then you've got, space here if you want to decorate it further. Same again on this page and on this page, and your final back cover. Then it will, I think, fit into this this ombre gift bag. Just have to watch the ribbons. And then all as I did with the other one was just fold it over so that you saw some of the ombre effect. And then it needs a belly band. Now this is 6 inches. So if I cut 1.5 inches and another one, let's see if this will work. Glue this together. See if this is going to be long enough. And what I can do is fold this over a bit more, and you can just about get that stuck together there. So a little bit of glue and hold that in place just until it sticks. And let's see what we've got. I might bring in a snowflake. Now the snowflakes are from the Whimsy and Wonder suite, but I think, you know, they'll all go together. Bring in one of these die cut snowflakes, and I've got some of these die cut shapes, so I could use the mitten. Let's see, could put 2 mittens on it maybe. So I'll apply some seal and put the snowflake on like so, and then I'll put one, should I use a mitten and a star? I'll stick this one down flat like so. So I'm only sticking it onto the belly band, I'm not sticking it onto the bag. So my glue is only on this side. So if I put that like so, and then this one I'll pop up on dimensionals, and again I'm just going to put them on the belly band, and then I know that the belly band will slide off. Like so, when the recipient wants to get into it. A bit of a tight squeeze, this one, but it will come off. So let's just pop that back on for now. And then just to keep with the red theme, I'll put a little red rhinestone just in the middle. So that's that one. So there's the Whimsy and Wonder, there's the gingerbread. So all you've got to do is leave me a comment on YouTube under this video. Tell me whether you'd like to win the Whimsy or the gingerbread, and where you're from in the UK, so the town or the county. I can't send these out anywhere else other than the UK because of the postage at the moment. It's so expensive. I'll leave this open for 7 days from when this video goes live, and then I'll draw one name from each of the two, you know, whoever said Whimsy, whoever said gingerbread, and I'll post the winners on my blog, and then you'll have a week to contact me, and if you don't contact me within that time, I'll redraw names, and you know, get somebody else to have them. So I hope you like that project. I'm sorry it was a bit longer than normal, but I just thought it was something a little bit different, and I hope that somebody can make use of it. So please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't already do so. Make sure you hit that like button, the thumbs up button under the video, because it does help me. It helps YouTube know that my videos are popular, and it helps them push out my channel to more people that are looking for projects, and it, you know, just helps me enormously. So thanks very much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.